You probably clicked on this video expecting me to be like pooping in the woods or something classically van life like that. You would be wrong. I used to hypothesize that putting small amounts of food scraps into the landfill could actually be beneficial. A quick Google search proves this to be absolute bollocks. When your food scraps go to the landfill, what happens is they break down anaerobically, which means without air, and one of the byproducts of this breakdown is methane. Methane is actually a gas that is over 20 times more potent than carbon dioxide when it comes to trapping heat in the atmosphere, so it's not a good one. This axe's maiden voyage, and realistically I need to chop up some twigs into smaller twigs, but that just doesn't seem ceremonial enough. Well, I'm glad we got that out of our system. Since we moved into the van, I've been saving all of our food scraps because obviously vans do not come with gardens. So I am here in this undisclosed location to build the world's first ever wild compost heap. Don't fact check that. I found figures that say in the United States 34% of all methane emissions come from landfills, and in the UK it's actually 40% apparently, so you know. I've read that you should have a good mixture of greens, which is like your nitrogen based stuff, so that's all your fresh food, and browns, which is like your dry leaf matter and stuff, like stuff that's brown, stuff that's green. And apparently the best ratio is like 4:1, 4 parts brown to every 1 part green. I feel like I've collected about that, but we might have to add more leaves, I'm not really sure. We're just absolutely winging it. No, Harold, give me that back. No. You little shit. I'm digging a hole, honestly for no particular reason. You're not actually supposed to dig a hole for your heap, but like, I just want to play with my new axe. A worm! Oh, heck yeah! These guys are going to become my best friends over the next few weeks. Oh, exciting! Like get your hands completely covered in your food scraps. Sometimes I think we get so detached from the things that we create and the waste that we create. So it's nice to just like hold my waste in my hands. Own it, you know? Might go over the top of it kind of nice and just sort of like hold everything down a little bit. Maybe I'll chop it in 2. All right. This is an interesting stance. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the world's first ever wild compost heap. Don't fact check that.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't she an absolute beauty? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, good boy. Now don't dig it up. Don't dig it up. Good boy. It has been 3 days now since I made my compost heap, and we've had huge storms, so I'm really hoping that it's still going to be in one piece. Alright, there it is. I've brought a few extra things to put in. I finished my wild deodorant. It's fully compostable, so I've got that to put in. And you're supposed to turn it every like few days to like aerate it. I hope you can hear me over all this wind. I'm just gonna keep turning it and keep feeding it every 3 days or so, and I'll update you guys in the next video as to how it's getting on. That can just be like a little weekly thing that we can do. Let's just have a little nosy at the compost pile. My plan is that once we've got some really good compost, I have these. No, they're not eggs. They're seed potatoes. So the plan is to grow some tatties out of the compost once it's ready, which is very exciting. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe if you want to follow along my little eco van life journey that I'm trying to exist in. I love you very much, and I'll see you next week.